all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Knights offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Knights will send their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The Wildcats offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Touchdown, Knights! A huge defensive score.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Fights off a defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
That is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now a carry here for the fullback. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Toss play to the outside. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. He gets loose. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pocket breaking down. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but that play brings him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Back in motion now. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards. Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And
swarm to the pass rush, the sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It is intercepted. He can go. Not yards on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Pitch to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Slides a good throw. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Arizona. They couldn't stop him there. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks into the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Well, Kurt, Arizona has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. They'll try to run for the first down.
Fights through a tackle.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Knights pick up enough for a first down here. Looks right for a quick completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. We're trying to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. QB decides to keep it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knights. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Oh, man, what a here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the option play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arizona.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The running back here in a direct snap goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll pitch it. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On another sack, this defense on fire. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he makes the catch! That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 35. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside for defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll try the option play here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. The big fullback's got it here. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute. What a special play that they've been practicing. Line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Receiver in motion now.
Delay game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback still with the football. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful last time out. This attempt was from 42 yards away. And that one straight down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down. Punting ready to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
First down. Looking to pass. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're trying to run it with the option. He decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pitches to the back. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keeping it on the ground here. He finds some space. He get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Knights pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The ball is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
The Knights will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the ball.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add the lead now for PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the option play. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. It's caught on the crossing pattern. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They'll try the option play here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Arizona now operating in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
watching this guy in pregame, he's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now they run the draw play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Knights are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that 1st down loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Knights will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. So for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. Oh, a
fumble here. Can you believe it? The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, UCF. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They knocked through the PAT and were up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The shotgun running play ball. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The Knights are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
Touchdown, UCF. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, they're already past the 40. 1st and 10.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
UCF offense back out on the field now. Grinding away with a running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Direct snap to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Send the back in motion. They feed the fullback this time. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. You give it to the big fullback here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Well, you put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.